Can you just describe for our audience what Renaissance Philanthropy is and what your thesis is, what you're trying to prove in the world?
Sure. Yeah. So Renaissance Philanthropy is 2 years old. It just started, it's a relatively young organization. It's framed around a very, basic idea, which is how do we help scientists, technologists, innovators be more ambitious? And one of
Mm.
the core ideas that we think sometimes holds them back is that they feel stuck in whatever funding system they're in. So
Mm.
that might mean that, they're like, okay, I know how to get this next research award. And that's like sort of the level of ambition that I can get funded. And one of the things, sort of our view is that actually there's a lot more capacity to design big if true ideas where it might require a much larger amount of capital to go after that idea. But it requires upfront work to actually say, here's the thing that we can accomplish in a 5-year time frame. Here's the capital that it needs. And then to go out to, in our case, to go to donors and then raise the money from those donors. And the reason why we sort of like this model is that uh, there's currently this sort of like um, mismatch where often, we're living through a period where there are now a growing number of wealth holders. Their giving rates, have not kept up with the wealth increase. And often when you sort of interview them, they often say the same sort of like challenges of giving that anybody has. They'll say, I'm either busy with work, busy with family, or like I'm not coming across these ideas in my day-to-day work. And so I'll probably do it later, when I'm like, I have more time, when
When
I'm
I have time.
retired, or
Yeah.
something, when and, the world has actually a lot of important ideas that could get funded that, if we just sort of put later as a box.